Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw tips and tricks. Somebody sent me this file and they said disregard the other part. Just they need help. Let's group together. They need help just on these arrows. They can't get it. They're using the artistic media tool, and I've done it, and it works really well. Doesn't leave that gap, and you can do any size. There's a lot of ways you could do this. We're going to draw an ellipse. We're going to make that shape. I don't know how he made it, but I would make it like maybe like that. And I would skew it, maybe even a little bit more. And then Control D and angle. Whoa. So that's how you can make a shape like that. Now, let's take the virtual segment delete key and delete that. Of course, I've got it backwards from what he had, but I'm going to fill it in with black, and that seals it. Now we can mirror it the other way, and we're good to go. So we need to make this thing quite a bit smaller. 3 ways. 1, Control D to make a duplicate of it. Grab both of them, go to Effects and Blend, and let's blend 55 times. Go down here to create a new path, blend along full path, and rotate all object. So there you have it. I mean, it's already done. Now, maybe they're not as close together. Trying to grab the zoom tool. Maybe they're not as close together as they want. Well, let's make it 60 times. Sometimes you have to back up, but that'll work. Now, it's a little bit off right there on the rotation. But I bet if I started over, it would not be off. Let's go to Object. Well, what we're going to do is select the whole thing, go up to Object, and break the blend apart. We want that piece back. Now let's go ahead and delete all those. I'm going to try to, well, use the same circle. And that one's at a little bit of a tilt already. We don't want that. So I'm just going to try to correct it, or you could redraw it. That looked pretty good. Make a duplicate of it, move it over there. We are going to blend it to 60 times this time. Blend a new path. Blend and rotate all object to full path. Now, for some reason, it put it backwards, but we can remedy that. Now, the other way, and it's pretty cool, and I'm starting to use it more and more and more, would be able to just take one of the items, and we're going to go to, on newer versions of Corel, I don't really remember what it started, fit object to path. So have your object selected, have your shift select your path, and hit apply. It's going to take just a second. And it did reverse it again, but you could remedy that, especially in this, is to mirror that first. Whoop. Now I've got it selected. I'm going to hit the shift key and select that, and then hit apply. The one reason I like over object to, I still put it backwards. No, it did it right. So one thing I like about, you don't have to break anything apart. You can just take your path away. Now this video is taking longer than I want, so I'm going to make part 2 on how to do this with the interactive or the artistic media tool. So stay tuned. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.